Alright, Nukenites, rolling right along to the second set on El Nino. And things are not looking good for Frozean. He's already pulled one card out of his stack, which was the dual Rax Rush. But you can tell that EffOrt learned a lot from when Flash did that to him in the last OSL. He found a way, I think he studied that game after that, and found a way to bypass it by going for a hidden hatchery, getting himself an extra hatchery and a chance to do some surrounding of troops, which is very, very smart, and Frozean never found that other base over at the 2 o'clock position. So yes, very nicely played by EffOrt. Good luck, Frozean! Here we go, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. This one is on El Nino, 3-player map. I would suggest that you go for another rush, Frozean, but down here at the 8 o'clock position in purple is EffOrt. Over at the 5 o'clock position in blue is Frozean, aka Cute Angel. Cute Angel! At least it's not as bad as players like Brittany or Dolphin. I was looking at some of the new players that came out of whatever the tournament that was that the players come out of to get into the B team of certain teams. But yes, just looking at some of the pro gamer names. Dolphin, Cat, Brittany. I'm like, come on. What happened to the saviors? The boxers. Hell, even the Jadongs. If your name is as cool as Jadongs, just go for your freaking name. Come on. But yes, Cute Angel still mining his cute minerals from his cute mineral patches, and we'll see if he goes for something interesting in this game as well to try to tackle EffOrt. Because I really don't think Frozean's capable of taking on EffOrt in a macro game. I mean, EffOrt's macros some of the best in the game, so if you don't do something special to fight him back early and keep him from taking hatcheries, you're just not going to win the game. He knows exactly when to put down hatcheries, and he knows exactly how much pressure to put on a Terran, especially, to keep those hatcheries safe. That is EffOrt's style that he's brought to the game, and a lot of other Zergs have been going for the same style, which is basically take hatcheries and just keep putting on the pressure, keep the Terran inside of their base so they can't even do anything about those hatcheries, and before you know it, you have half the map, and the Terrans are scrambling to try to find a way to take out hatcheries, but it's very difficult, especially once the Nidus canals come out. Looks like Frozean building his barracks, and he's going to go out with a scouting SCV to see what EffOrt is up to here. EffOrt is expanding at his natural expansion, not going for a crazy expansion or anything like that. Although he doesn't have to, since he's not being bunker rushed this time. Spawning pool coming out for EffOrt. And EffOrt, I was surprised that EffOrt didn't make it up higher in the OSL than he did. Yeah, like in the Bacchus OSL. I thought for sure he was going to at least make it into the round of 8 because of his play. He's just such a powerful player. His macro is just so good. His micro is good. But yeah, like I said, his decision-making is the only thing keeping him from reaching the top, I think, which comes with experience. So the more experience he gets, the stronger a player he will become. EffOrt going out here, seeing the command center coming down, so he's going to know when he can throw in some Zerglings and maybe try to put on a little bit extra pressure. Hatchery coming down for EffOrt, so I think this is going to be standard 3-hatch Mutalisk build from him. But he could go for a Zergling all-in, seeing that Frozean is expanding like this, expanding a little bit earlier than usual. If he goes for a Zergling all-in, he's going to have to find a way to, I think, sneak some Zerglings into the main and sneak some over here to the natural expansion once Frozean gets some SCVs over here to mine, which could actually create a huge problem for Frozean. Going for an expansion this early definitely helps the Terran player, but it makes it very difficult to hold without a bunker of some kind. See the extractor coming up, another barracks coming up from Frozean, so I think he is going to go for kind of a sunken rush strategy, at least high pressure strategy, just to keep EffOrt from trying to break through his new base. Okay, here we go. Frozean. I actually watched Frozean's games against Harangue 2. Harangue the second. Harangue, whatever. But yeah, it was definitely Harangue's fault that he lost. I mean, Frozean didn't pull out anything spectacular or anything like that. Harangue just decided that he didn't really care about StarCraft. He just went for carrier rushes, 2-base carrier, 1-base carrier. Yeah, Harangue, you're not impressing anyone with that. Although in the first game he actually won with 2 base carriers, so I guess that was a little impressive. But I think it was mostly Frozean's fault that he lost in the first game. But yes, yeah, not particularly great play against Terran, so that's why I'm not saying that Frozean's a horrible player. I mean, he's not great. I'm not even sure if I would call him good, but looking at his performance in the games before this one, I don't think the move to STX has helped him as much as he wanted to. At least not right now, at least. Okay, here we go. It looks like Frozean is going to put on some pressure here soon, make EffOrt throw down those Sunkens. He might go out with a couple of medics just to make EffOrt see that with his Zerglings and then throw down more Sunkens and waste even more minerals, which he's already doing. He's already putting down a creep colony, preparing for a Sunken Buster of some kind. Yep, a couple of medics coming out, and the Marines, so he's definitely going to let the Zerglings see this, and EffOrt's going to probably throw down a 3rd Sunken, which will waste a lot of minerals, and that's exactly what Frozean wants to do, just make EffOrt waste minerals and keep him from expanding all over the place. Okay, the Spire coming down. This is standard 3-hatch Mutilus built from EffOrt, trying to sneak by and get a scout on the inside of the main, but yes, EffOrt throwing down his Sunken colonies. He's going for a 4th Sunken here, actually. I think he's anticipating that Frozean might not be too comfortable with his play against EffOrt, so he's going to try to end it early before it gets to mid to late game, where against EffOrt he's going to have a much harder time. Zergling almost getting the scout on everything inside of the main. So one more Zergling sneak by, and I think he might actually be able to do it, because Frozean's coming in with his entire army, thinking about breaking here, going in with his medics just to see how many Sunkens are in the area. And I think he's researching stem, either stem or range, but I assume it's stem at this point, unless he had that already. But yes, looks like he has scan up, preparing for another early lurker attack from EffOrt. But EffOrt is going to have some nice Mutilus harassment in here. Some Queen's Nest coming up already for EffOrt, and he's still only at 2 bases, putting down his 3rd at a protected location up there. But yes, this could be for... I've actually seen a lot of Zergs go for this, actually, to go for Mutilus harassment, pick down the army with Mutilus, and go straight for Guardians.